Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and we are back inside of the future military base. And today we're going to be looking at some common areas and lounges maybe, but first we have to address the poll from the last episode. We had installed these barracks and we looked at a couple of armories, and I asked you guys which armory was your favorite, and then we were going to choose that armory to put into our military base. So we had 3 armories to choose from. Number 1 here, number 2 here. This one had like the energy core and the red button, the danger button, the alarm button. And then we had number 3 here, which had the mech suit inside and also the mysterious energy crystal in the upper portion here. So I asked you guys to vote on which one you would like to see most inside of the future military base, and here are the results. With 57% of the votes and 2,583 votes, we actually have number 3 here. I'm hoping that you guys didn't get confused about number 1, 2, and 3 and which one was which, but if not, then this is the one that you've selected. So this is the one we're going to be trying to add somewhere. Oh, is there a mist? There's a mist stair painting that we'll have to take care of. Somewhere in the military base, we're going to be adding this, and then we're going to be taking a look at lounges. Now, the question is, where do we want to add this? You know, one thing I was just thinking I should probably do at some point is actually paint all of this black, and then we can add some more, like, paint lines and stuff for, like, different roads and different walking paths and things like that, because right now it just doesn't look that good with a solid concrete-colored foundation or floor here. So we're gonna paint all this black at some point. I should probably do it sooner than later, because the later we do it, the more laggy it's gonna be to paint. But I do want to kind of put this armory in here first. So let's figure out the armory. Where do we want to put it? Do we want to put it closer to the front? Do we want to put it closer to the back? I feel like the armory shouldn't be too far from the barracks, because I feel like for the sake of efficiency, the closer the troops are to the armory, then the more battle ready they're going to be when an emergency happens. Like, you sound the alarms from the headquarters, the alarms get communicated to these people over here, and then they have to rush out of their barracks over to the armories. So that's why I feel like we should have a copy of it on either side, because there's a mech suit inside of the armory, so that will give us 2 mech suits to be able to get out of the armories. So yeah, let's do that. We're going to put 2 armories in here. It'll also keep it symmetrical. All right, I've measured out my weld points. Now we have the incredibly boring and tedious process of welding something to the ground in this place. So this black spot, let's see. I'm actually going to tell you guys how long this takes. I'm going to leave a little cutscene with the exact timestamp between now and welding it, starting now. All right, we've done it. That took a while. I don't know how long that took. Maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes straight of just pointing at the ground and welding to make sure everything works. I mean, the lag isn't too bad. And just so you guys know, I have experimented with changing all of my settings. I've experimented with turning dynamic lighting off, particles, shadows, texture quality. I've changed all that stuff, and it makes like maximum maybe 2 frames of difference in my game here. So I really don't think it's an issue with my game settings. I just think it's an issue with the optimization of just how many objects are in here, and there's just a limit to how the game handles that. No matter how good of a PC you have, I just don't think the game can process this amount of stuff at perfect frames. But I'm still getting over 30 frames, so that's something. All right, so that was one of them. Now we got to do another one. And actually, I think I got to remeasure here, because I didn't take into account the stairs in my measurements. All right, here we go. So now we are at armory number 2. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to keep track of how much time to the second that this takes. And we're going to see if this takes longer than the other one, or about the same time, or maybe shorter. I mean, if it would make most sense for it to take even longer, or like roughly the same time, but I guess we'll find out. Here it goes. All right, it happened again. How long did that one take? Longer? I felt like longer to me. I was honestly watching some YouTube on my phone while I was just waiting for it to weld. Okay, so now we've got some 2 armories in here, and I think they are looking pretty good, pretty well symmetrical, even though they're not mirrored, but there's nothing we can do about that. It'd be cool to have like a blueprint mirroring option, like just, you know, go to the thing on the blueprint and then just click like mirror, and then it'll just create a mirrored version of it. That'd be nice. Oh, did I forget to paint? Oh, I wanted to paint this thing. We gotta correct this little painting error there. I think all I want to do now is look at some common areas or lounges, see what you guys come up with, and then maybe there will be a clear winner. If there's not, I'm gonna leave it up to another vote. We'll find out. So before we actually look at some of these lounges, I want you guys to comment down below what you want to see in the next episode of the Future Military Base. Do you want to see more stuff inside of here? Do we want to take a break from the human area? Do we want to look at some more alien spaceships? Now, of course, the Spud Gun update is not officially out yet. Old worlds, I don't think, are compatible yet, so I do not have Spud Guns available. I see your Spud Gun creations, don't worry. We cannot look at those just yet, though, but keep them coming, because soon enough, I'm sure they're going to be relevant to this series. Quick shout out again to Hero Pro here for your contribution to the FMB. Now it is time to look at lounges, and as you can see, we have quite a few here. Some of them, for some reason, it says mods missing, but I was sure to download every mod that I thought you guys were using. So maybe this is the Spud Gun update, something relevant to the Spud Gun update that I don't have in this branch. I don't know. That could be it, or maybe I just forgot a mod. But for now, we got a couple other ones to look at, so let's just spawn them in and see what they have. So this one is by Takarfi, a name that sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure we've looked at creations by this person before. And this one says actually SM Lounge on the top there. So let's see, let's see what we're gonna... Oh, it has like nice little legs, so we don't have to worry about lag on the ground. So there's the entrance, obviously. What is this out here? Got some interesting mechanisms going on out here. Not too sure what for. All right, so let's venture on inside and see what this lounge is all about. All right, we got a nice hanging television from the ceiling. We got some speakers down underneath it. Got some blue lights. Got a radio in the corner, a power panel. We got some tables. The classic curved table that can hold no drinks. We got a pool table so that they can play some games with each other. Some AC, which is nice. We got a bar here. Oh, interesting bottles. Those must be a mod that I haven't seen yet. Got the sink, and yeah, I think it's a pretty much a lounge. It's a relatively small lounge. But wait, there must be something with the what? I'm confused at these things out there. Nothing in here is hooked up to them. Oh wait, what's this do? Oh no, that's just hooked up to that. Yeah, I'm confused here. What? Do I have to hit this with a hammer? Whoop! I think I broke it. But what? Oh, I think it's a shooting range. Yeah, we stand here with our spud guns and then we can shoot that. And when we hit it, it gives us a little confirmation sound. All right, there's no description in the blueprint thing or the Steam Workshop, so I can't actually confirm, but I think that's what this might be, is an actual shooting range. It makes the most sense to me now. It took me a little bit to figure out exactly what they were referring to, and it looks like that might be something up here that we can hit back and forth. All right, so that is the first lounge. Let's take a look at another one. All right, this is one by, oh, Hero Pro, the same person that made our armory. Here, let me see if I can balance this on the lift. Oh, I did it. I balanced it on the lift. Now let's just lower it nice and gently. Oh, it's not quite that balanced, but oh well. I don't want this to touch the ground since it's flat and that's going to cause a lot of lag. All right, here's the entrance. Let's go ahead inside here. Ooh. Ooh. This is classy. All right. Oh, we got some weapons on the wall. Nice weapons. Oh, it actually shoots. We probably shouldn't have a loaded and armed weapon just hanging on a wall there. All right, we got some, wait, what are these, like, are these alien heads? I mean, the red one could be the Devorite. This could be, well, the blue would be the human, so that doesn't make sense. And then there's no yellow, so I'm a little bit confused about the coloring. All right, we got a bunch of cups and tables and stuff, just some places for people to eat. Lots of cups here. Oh, you know, I'm just thinking, like, the FMB doesn't have, the human race doesn't have an official logo. What if the human race adopted the logo of the farm bots? And we could have, like, a simplified version made using those polygon surface panels. I don't know, just something. Let me know what you think in the comments. Just something to think about. All right, well, overall, this is pretty simplistic. I don't know if this fits the futuristic theme as much. This actually almost has like an old-timey theme, like almost like with all the wood and stuff. It's almost like a Western kind of like saloon. So we'll definitely have to take things like that into consideration. This is the futuristic military base. The outside, though, the outside looks pretty good as far as a futuristic theme goes. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, this one is made by Zeno, the FMB Lounge. All right, another flat-bottomed one. So let's go ahead and put our lift underneath it here. There we go. All right, so we got some plants, some nice green, some nice nature to help on the eyes there. Oh, we got a duck statue in the middle of this one. Toilets. I wonder what's in here. Toilets. Oh, didn't see that coming at all. All right. But are there other toilets in all of these? There are. All right. These are nice little stalls, though. And we got a sink with some mirrors, some plants in here. All right. What else? Ooh, look at this pool table. Oh, it's actually playable. Should we play it? Oh, bowling. This is a nice lounge area. We got arcade machines and what? How'd he do that? There's like an actual... There's like a secure... What? This almost looks like this is similar to like the military base, but not quite. Interesting. Is that supposed to be a game, or is it actually supposed to be a security camera? Huh. Whoop. What? What is this? Must be some type of just mock game there. All right, we got some type of duck thing. Oh, it's the jukebox. That's really good. That's a custom... That is a custom beat there. We actually have a club beat custom made in this jukebox. Does this switch to a different beat? Well, oh, I guess it just opens the machine. Oh, we can make our own beat if we wanted to, if we change that stuff around. The scrap bar. Oh, look at the little wine glasses and stuff. This is a little bit more classy. A little bit more classy. We got some bottles behind the bar here. Take a look at this. Why is there a poop emoji on the wall? Why is there a poop emoji? Whoa! This is a bright dance floor. Is there a way to turn it on? Oh, there are switches up here. Oh, we're a DJ now. All right, number one. Not the most dance-worthy music. All right, switch number two. There it is. Switch number three. All right, there we go. Man, this is a really, they're really going all out on the entertainment here. Looks like we have a game show. So it looks like we have to spin the wheel and we have to predict where it's going to land. I'm going to predict red. Oh, okay. You know, it's not actually hooked up, but we must be able to spin the wheel, right? What does this do? Oh, that spins the wheel. Ready? Red. 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 It's gonna be red. Is it gonna be red? It's gonna be... I was one off. I was close enough, right? It's green. It's green. All right, let's try this again. Make it go a lot faster. All right, ready? Red. Red. It's gonna be red. Red, because it's my favorite. That's how this works. It always it gravitates towards your favorite. Red. Green again. Is this thing rigged? Is it? Did the artillery come in here and rig this to always be green? Then again, I'm guessing red. Am I a Deverite? I'm wearing a red shirt too. Oh no. I've been found out by myself. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if it's actually rigged. I'm gonna hold it for like a long time now. All right, there we go. Red, 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 red. Red. Red! That's totally red. All right, so it's not rigged. It's not rigged. It was just a coincidence that we happened to get green on the first couple tries. Oh yeah, we have the games here. Let's play some of these games. All right, this might lag my game. It also probably doesn't help that this whole thing is on a tilt. So this might affect things. There we go. Then again, scrap mechanic physics has never been the... That was a fun game. That was great. Ben. They're all one piece. What is that? Oh, this is a really high-tech game of pool here. future military base has discovered some new type of game mechanics. Wow. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's try bowling. Let's give bowling a try. You think all the... Wait, these aren't even... These aren't even... Wait, what? Strike! That's probably because we're on the tilt. Let's see if we can actually roll the ball down and hit them at all. All right, here we go. Strike! All right, so this is another one. I like that this one has a lot of entertainment for the troops that I'm sure they'll have plenty of time to use amidst this this intergalactic war and corruption. All right, we have a couple more left. This one is by Swamp Fox. Second Lounge. I don't see another one by Swamp Fox here. When I type in lounge, did you not name it lounge? Well, I can't find any other lounges by Swamp Fox there, so I guess let's just spawn it in and see what it is. Oh, this one has legs on it, so I don't have to use the lift. That's good. Oh, I think he may have built a lounge for the suspended mountain base. He said SSD, but I'm assuming he meant the suspended mountain base. All right, so let's get in here. Check out that door. That's an interesting door. All right, so we go on in. We can go ahead and close the door behind us. And open up the door into here. All right, we got an SM bar over here. Any drinks behind the bar? We got some drinks on the walls here. All right, we got a switch right here. Oh, that closes the door. Let's see what else we got over here. We got, oh, actually, I think, I watched the instructional video. There's a switch over here. Turns on the lights. Or, that light. Okay, okay. And we got the classic round table here, or curved table, convex table. We got a television. Obviously, we have the blue light show is on today. It's on every day in the future military base. It's how they brainwash the soldiers to follow the blue theme of the military. So they don't have to think too much when they're out on the field here. They're like, which one's the enemy? There's blue. They're friendly. I've been brainwashed to think that they're friendly. All right, so this is apparently some type of board game. Not just a map, but a board game. And I actually like how the corruption, we have like the giant corruption crystal going up to the ceiling. It's almost like a support beam as well. And here we've got, of course, another energy crystal. And apparently these are supposed to be like little game terminals, which I actually kind of like because they have a futuristic take on like a video game terminal. We got, whoops, our joystick down here. We can play the little game. All right. And then over here, I guess this is supposed to be a clock. So we turn it on and we've got like different designations of time on the inside here and then the outside as well. And there's like a hidden switch over here that shows like the clock mechanism at work. I think that was the gist of this lounge, if I remember correctly. Oh, that door looks not what I thought it was on the inside. Interesting. Oh yeah, that door looks different on both sides. All right, and I think we have one more to look at. All right, and here we got the last one that we're able to look at by VIP Dave. So we're gonna spawn this thing in here. This one has, oh, this is smaller than it looks on the blueprint. Okay. Lounge. We got a security camera out in front. We got some interesting lights on it as well. Oh. Very interesting doorway. That's cool. I like that. All right. Wow. This is a very, very kind of simplified lounge here. We just got some places to sit. We got a shark on the wall. I didn't realize that the shark has the Raft logo on it. I never realized that until just now. I guess that's because I wasn't really that aware of Raft before they actually started releasing it on Steam. And we got the scrap hooks there too. If you guys aren't aware, I'm actually playing Raft on my channel right now. So you can go and check out that playlist. I think I've done like 4 episodes so far. All right, so it looks like we got a water cooler. We got our warm water and our cold water with some cups on the side and a plant. We've got just, yeah, it's just like a place to hang out. Is that like an axe, a sickle, a pickaxe, hammer, futuristic mining tool? Looks like we have a panic button. I'm assuming that we break glass. Whoa! Whoa, we've got weapons. We got a weapon. The shark has turned into a weapon, and the water cooler has turned into a bomb. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This does have a panic button. Look at that. That is kind of fun. Oh, and even the panic sign lights up. That's kind of cool. All right, so I am actually having trouble deciding what kind of lounge I want, because there's costs and benefits when you think about the practicality and the usefulness of a lounge. What would be best for the troops? This is a really bare bones lounge. It doesn't have like it doesn't have any games or anything in here. It's got a panic button. This is more of like a place for people to get some peace and quiet. They can sit down, have some water, maybe read a book or something. Whereas like some of the other lounges have like games and recreational things in there. So do you want your military getting distracted with like bowling and pool and stuff? Then again, do you want your military getting bored out of their minds where they're probably just gonna like just get demotivated and not want to do anything at all? I don't know. So I'm gonna have to leave this one up to a vote. And I think, how many did we show? Because I can only put five options in the poll. So how many things? We looked at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay, so number 1. If you like this lounge the best with the shooting range out back, and I think this had like a mini pool table. Yeah, it had the mini pool table on the inside. Vote for number 1 if you like this one and you want this one to be in the base. Number 2, this was made by Hero Pro, the one that made the armories that we actually chose. This one had the wooden interior. Then we have number 3 by Zeno. This is the one that had all the games, had the duck, had the pool table, had the bowling, and the poop emoji. Number 4, this is the one that had like the futuristic game console and the map with the corruption pillar and thing. And the one we just looked at, number 5, that was relatively simplistic, more quiet and casual, but also had the panic button inside. And I'm sorry that we couldn't get to these two. I don't know what mods I'm missing. I have dozens and dozens and dozens of mods here, so it's like really impossible to figure out when I'm missing a mod. I think it could have to do with the Spud Gun update, but I'm not sure. So cast your vote now. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Whoever wins will get put somewhere in the base. And if you have any ideas of where you think we should put the lounge, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to comment on what you want to see in the next episode. We're going to be putting the lounge in the base, but then what do? Do we stick with the base? Do we look at some more things? If so, what? Or do we explore outside of the base? Do we go look at some alien creations and alien spaceships and stuff? Because those are always really fun to fly around, drive around, and just see the cool, new, interesting designs. Because the aliens are always very unique. Okay, well, I cannot wait until the Spud Gun update officially releases and is able to be used in old worlds, so we can actually start adding some Spud cannons and some more Spud turrets over on that island over there. And also, we're going to have some future military vehicles, some like Spud cannons on our planes and stuff, which my control scheme does not make easy for that, because my control scheme uses every single hotkey. So we might have to have some like automatic Spud cannons if we're going to use it with my control scheme, or just like a gunner seat could actually work, even though I'm just playing by myself because I don't have any future military friends. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end this future military episode. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the future ones. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.